Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So we've gone a little bit succulent crazy this week. I've been sitting on this kit from Beehaven since the end of last year, and with the greenhouse collection from Kaisercraft, I just sort of thought I'd team them up together. So let's not waste any time and let's jump straight into this decoration. Okay, so I'm going to use a kit again this week, but I'm going to add a couple of different bits and pieces to it to kind of finish it off, because I need a little bit more than just the kit. So the first thing I'm going to do is sort out my footy flipper. So I'm grabbing this 12x12 paper pad from Kaisercraft. This is their greenhouse collection. And obviously it's succulents, which fits really prettily, that's not the word, really perfectly with this kit. So I'm just grabbing this page here with the hanging succulents, not taking my page with me. And then just grabbing my paper trimmer as well and just cutting off this top. Rid of some of the paper from last week. So I'm just cutting off the top. And then we have our 12x12. So what I want to do is, I really love these hanging ones. This reminds me so much of the Book Lover kit from Planners Anonymous, but I want this bit, and I'm going to have it hang down. But because I'm going to do that, I kind of need to have something on the back, because this page doesn't have anything on the back. So I'm just trying to work out how exactly I want to do it, because I think I could probably cut it and fold it over, and that'll give me the sort of the look I want. I can glue it together. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to cut this sort of to where I think it'll work. I don't know why this doesn't seem to be cutting straight lately. I'll have a look at it afterwards, and if it doesn't look straight, I'll fix it up. So I think I'll fold this over. Just going to grab my mat up, and I've got my lines and things. Be able to tell if this is straight very quickly. No, it is. It's just me being weird. So I think I'll score down this line here. Lining that up so it sits in the right spot. It's not quite straight, it's pretty close, but not quite. I can fix it later. So I'm going to score down this line here, and that'll allow me to fold this, and then I can stick it sort of where I want it. That's a horrible score line. What did I do? Oh dear, let's see if I can rescue this. Here we go. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to cut this, so it might still end up working. I definitely don't want to have to cut. I definitely don't want to have to use another bit of paper, so fingers crossed I can make this work somehow. I'm just giving that a really good fold over because I have messed that up. I might cut in here. Haven't decided. So I'm going to cut off the excess on this side. What is going on with my tools tonight? There we go. I have cut a little bit of that off, but that's okay. Definitely not straight at the bottom, and just because I'm a bit worried about that trimmer now, I'm just going to use this one. This one just leaves a couple of fluffies on it, so I've just got to clean them up. There we go. I think I might need to give this a bit of shape. Maybe not. Yeah, no, I do. So I'm just going to fussy cut. I'm going to glue it down first, and then I'm going to fussy cut, because the footy details are going to live on the back, so it's going to come down like this. And the footy details are going to live on the back, and it's going to get flipped up. What is wrong with my words? So I'm going to glue that down first, and then I'll do the fussy cutting. So because I am going to fussy cut it, you just need to make sure you've got glue all over, not just around the edges, because otherwise it won't stick once you've done the gluing. Still not sure about that top bit, but I'll come back to it. So there's the hanging bit. I actually like that better. It looked a little too, like there was too much space there before. Okay, so that's a little flip bit, and it'll go up like that. And then to put that down, so this is tape that Shirley from the Loopy Planner sent me. She sent it to me over from Malaysia. It's Daiso, but for some reason it didn't come out in Australia. I don't know, well, at least I haven't seen it. And I don't know if I want to use that and then use some of this washi. Can't quite remember where I got this succulent washi from, but I think that'll sort of add to it. So I'm just gonna kind of like the idea of layering washi at the moment. I don't quite know what's going on with that, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to tape off the march because I don't want to be able to see that. Now put this tape down first. I want to put the blue at the top and the green at the bottom so that it's got more green hanging out than blue. And then we'll put the succulents down on top of that. Succulents might just live sort of on part of this. It might just be the bit that holds the top flip down. Just cutting off the excess, and then we'll work out that top flip. Because this kit has a lot of blue with it, I think this will end up looking really nice, especially with that washi at the top. It does look nice. Okay, so I think I'm just going to use this succulent washi just to hold down this bit. I will find where I got the succulent washi from and leave it down below. I just can't remember right now. So just making sure it's sitting the right way up, and I'm going to cut it afterwards so that it sits sort of in the right spot. Oh, did a good job of doing that end anyway. So just stick that down. Cut off the excess on the outside because that's the easy bit. And then to do the excess on the inside, I'm just grabbing just my craft knife and just cutting that teeny weeny little bit off. Shouldn't, because it's only so little, it shouldn't be too hard to do. Just with a couple of runs over with the knife, which it wasn't. And then we have our little footy flipper. Big footy flipper in this part. I really do like that washi though. I might have to, it's leaving a mark, which is driving me crazy. Okay, hold on, doing that bit of washi again. Experience, sometimes that flipper at the top will let go, like the washi tape won't hold forever and ever. So just to try and give it a little bit of extra stick while I'm doing this, I'm just going to peg them down, see if that helps. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to put that same blue washi on the other side. So doing the same thing with the white out, because otherwise you'll be able to see the march bit. Last week's dragon's just trying to come out. There we go. Alright, so I got that washi down. On the bottom, I want to put some actual bits of the washi from the kit. So I've got two big washi strips which I want to use. Where is it? There they are. And they kind of run opposite of each other, so this is going to work really nicely. I'm going to grab this bit first. And I want the little teacup as far over in this corner as I can have it. So because this is a little bit, don't stick yet, not quite as wide, it's actually wider than the page, I can manipulate it just a little bit. Now be careful with Beehaven stickers. I've said it 1,000 times and I still always fall victim to it myself. They are the stickiest stickers I think I have ever used. They don't have a lot of forgiveness even if you use your undo, so just be careful when you're putting them down. That's not a bad thing, just FYI. I love that they're sticky. Just means you've got to pay a little bit more attention when you're putting them down. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, making sure that teacup is as far over as I can have it. Oh, I like this. This is coming together nicely. So I'm going to put in some of the boxes, and that way I can put in the date covers. So I'm going to start off over on this page because I want to put Friday down first so I can cover it up there. I don't want Friday to be able to be, I want that bit to be covered when you put it, when you flip this back down. So I'm going to use this one here. I'm just going to put that in there, and I'm just going to put it slightly below so it sort of sits in the middle of the page, or middle of the thing. So that's going to sit there like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to sit so that you sort of couldn't see what was actually on Friday. And Saturday is going to be almost the, not the opposite. It's going to have it sort of in the middle, but I'm also avoiding then anything that has a quote because you're not going to be able to see it. So we'll put Saturday in next. It's weird working this way. I'm used to working the other way. As in doing Monday first, not doing Friday first. So again, just trying to put that in the middle. And then Sunday I'm going to go, actually Sunday I'm going to do 2. That's going to be really weird because I haven't done that before. Or, you know, I'm going to do 2. Ooh. The only reason I'm umming and ahhing is because I don't know where the bits and pieces is going to sit and how that's going to sit with sort of what's coming up sort of from here, because that's obviously going to be a different size box. So I might cover that first and then I can, or put that down first and then I can work around it. Before I put it down, I'm just going to grab my ruler and use that to kind of guide where I'm putting this. I've already noticed that the blue one's not straight, so that's okay. So I did a little bit of removing and changing, and I don't know why I felt like doing it in like a big block. I no idea. Just did. So I've kind of blocked that up, blocked it up a little. Just moved things around and made them all run into each other. Just something different, I guess. I don't usually sort of tile it like that. I really should. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I know that's taken me a really long time to do very little. The only thing I'm avoiding now is this little teacup. I'm going to use these 4 and I'm going to stack them somehow over here. But I'm just avoiding the teacup because obviously I've already got a bunch of teacups on this. So I just don't want to use that again. So I'm going to sort of layer these up somehow. Don't mind the crossing over. I don't mind them coming up or being too far up or too far down. That part's all fine. Go ahead and put all the date covers back in. This kit came with date covers, so that makes life a little bit easier. They are really cute. I did consider using a different kind instead of using these. So in the Succulents collection, or the greenhouse collection, sorry, from Kaisercraft, this comes with a sticker book. So if you want to see that, just let me know. It comes with a sticker book that you can actually it has numbers and stuff in it as well. So I did consider using that just to bring the Kaisercraft back in again. But these look really cute actually, so I've decided to stick with them. All down and kind of see what else I need to do. So I need to have, what else do I need to have? I feel like I need some more boxes over here, as in some more writing boxes over this side. So I'm going to grab this little not clear, but orangey, paley, peachy kind of one. I'm just going to cover these boxes. They're like actually sort of skip over them a little bit. I'm going to grab this one here that says this week, and then just have another box sort of down this side. I feel like I'm doing a no white space week. Pretty close to it. And I just want to put one of the little die cuts in the corner. So this kit did come with a bunch of die cuts, but it also came with a paper clip. I'm not going to use the paper clip, it's going to stay in my collection for now. That's sitting there, and I might put a hole in it so it can flip on the ring. I don't know why I like having things that sort of move, where they don't sit. They're not always sort of in that exact right spot. They kind of move around a little bit. Alright, we're nearly there. We just need to put in a bunch of icons and bits and pieces. So I'm going to grab, I'm going to zhuzh up just a couple of these gaps. Just where it sort of looks like there needs to be something that there's not. I'm just going to sort of tidy them up. I don't have a gym icon, so I'm going to grab my normal ones. Whoops! I'm going to drop it everywhere. I'm going to grab these pretty ones here from Ellie Bell Prints rather than my normal ones, just for something different. So I'm just going to put that down here. It's actually going to be hidden by the little heart, but that's okay. Because I'm still keep moving them around, so it's probably not a bad thing that they're not there. I don't know yet what days of the week I'm having off, so there's no point putting those in. So I'm just then thinking, what else just needs to go in here? Because I think we might be just about done. Just going to put this one, use the green one. Just going to put this little day off flag, so I know I'm having Thursday off. So I might as well put that one in. Just don't know what other day I'm having off yet. So that's in. So I'm just going to go ahead really quick and put all the footy details in, and then I will be right back. I just left a little bit of a gap at the top because the AFLW Grand Final is on, well, we actually don't know when it will be. It'll be somewhere. So I left that blank, but then I've just put in all the other details underneath it. I just used some headers because I had them, so I might as well. But there we have it. I'm going to move that off my mat because then you can get a better idea of it. Sorry, I whacked the camera as I moved there. So there you have it. That is my week using the Beehaven Succulents collection. I have been sitting on this one for so long. It feels like I got it ages and ages and ages ago, which I think I did. I think I got it in December. So I have been sitting on it for a while, but I wanted to add it in with a couple of other bits and pieces. So you can see you can match these with other similar things. I've got another succulent kit sitting in there that I reckon's been sitting in there since the years before's Melbourne Planner Market. So I have still got another succulent one to use. But this new greenhouse collection from Kaisercraft is actually really pretty. So I wanted to sort of feature that as well if I could. And the colour palette almost fits together really nicely. So let me know down below if it does fit. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to be subscribed. Let me know if you want to see that other succulent kit. I can certainly do that. I'm going to stop using a kit next week. I'm going to use the In Bloom collection from Planners Anonymous. So I do know already what I'm doing next week. But we're staying with that whole plant theme. Feels like we're sort of continuing that on. Bit pastel-y too, continuing from the last couple of weeks. So I don't know, it's just working at the moment. Don't forget to follow me all on my social medias as well for any other updates. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week. I can't wait to share with you a bunch of stuff that's happening on my channel this week. So I will see you in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye.